Well, gentlemen, ladies, hopefully you're doing well. It was pretty early in the morning for the most part, so don't mind my groggy eyes. I was just thinking, I don't have a reflection written down. This one's kind of special and in between. Went out recently with a friend. Him and his wife aren't exactly getting along. And that saddens me quite a bit. I don't like to see, especially man and wife, that, unless something seriously wrong is going on, split up. And from what he told me, it's basically just lots of arguments. He can be a little stubborn. Maybe she also pushes it a little bit. Only got one side, but I'm proud of him because he realized that he realized a lot of his own faults. I was thinking that's very good. Very good for a person to do. You shouldn't be inside yourself the whole time. That's not good either. But you should look inside and recognize that there's faults with you. So, when you're talking to others, or if you're having trouble kindling that relationship, it's not all just them. Everyone is flawed. Except maybe me. But everyone else is flawed. And some of the advice I gave him, because I was thinking about this on my way home, because I had a five and a half hour trip on my way home. But basically I told him that he's the man. He needs to control himself. He needs to take charge of the situation. Not as a dictator, but he does need to lead her. Leaders need to show that they can control themselves. If you can't control yourself, you can't control other people. And leaders take care of the ones below them because they know how important they are. You aren't a leader if you don't have anyone around you. So basically, I couldn't tell him everything. But I didn't have the time and didn't really think about everything when I was telling him. But this is also related to you in your relationships, that you have to step it up. You have to recognize your flaws. Now, if she's cheating on you, that's something different. But it was just arguments. You guys just aren't seeing eye to eye. I hold more responsibility on you, the man, than on her. Because women, they're born to follow. They're far more submissive, even the hard-headed one. Far more submissive, far more obedient, and they need to be led. They like a lot of groupthink. And that really isn't a good thing. This is why all this transgender stuff, they're too mixed up in it. Thinking men have everything. Because that's kind of the groupthink. And that's moronic. Men and women both have privileges. It's not just one side or the other. Yeah, ladies, I probably have privileges you definitely do not. But I know you have privileges that I definitely don't. But you know what's great about mankind? Is that there's two, man and woman. And that we like to get together. So what happens when you get together? You can make one. So your privileges become their privileges. And their privileges become your privileges. You just have to work together to do it. But first, men, you have to lead. You have to be men. You have to be masculine. I wasn't all my life. I tried to be nice. Don't be a nice guy. Nice guys do finish last. And if you're nice, you're finishing last. I was nice, I finished last. But be kind. That's the most important word. Nice guys. Even though I have a reflection on this, but I'll touch on it. Nice guys will do pretty much anything for you. I wrote this example in the reflection. Nice guy basically hold open a door for a woman. She says, "You're a loser for opening the door," smacks him, and walks inside. Harsh example, but still. The next time she comes, he'll do it again. Because he's nice. He wants to prove that he's nice. And nice guys let people walk all over them. A kind man opens the door. She does the same thing. Says he's a loser. Tries to smack him. Doesn't. But walks inside anyway. The next day, same scenario. He has the door open, he's walking through, sees her, and he closes it behind him. Because he's not going to waste his time, his life, and effort on someone who doesn't appreciate what he has to offer. And you need to do the same. I see God as kind. He'll help you out, but only if you put in the effort. And after my great failure, big lesson learned, I think it definitely was helping me. And there were signs that he was helping me before that, but I just refused to listen. Because it's not exactly a negative, depending on how you use it. But I can be stubborn at times. Because I wanted to feel whole with her. She made me complete. A woman doesn't complete you, men. Get that notion out of your head. You're not looking for completion from a woman. Only you and God can complete you. There's always going to be a void there. If a woman you really like comes in, you feel complete. When she leaves, you don't want to feel incomplete. So you'll do probably some stupid things to get her back. Things you know you shouldn't do. Then who leads? She leads. She has the control. You have to have the control over her. And you have to respect that control. This isn't domination. This isn't modern, the falsehood of modern masculinity I'm talking about here. Sleeping around with a whole bunch of women doesn't make you a man. It makes you pathetic and weak. You can't control your urges. You can't control your anger. It doesn't make you strong if you can't control yourself. Control yourself, you control others. Great leaders, even if they feel panicked, like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm going to do, they look calm on the outside. If I'm not nervous, you're not nervous. This is what you do and do and do and do and do. Make the decision, even if you're not sure what it is. You just got to move forward. Stationary people start getting panicked. You just got to start moving forward. If something comes up, then you change course, change the plan, but you got to move. That's what leaders do. That's what men do. Not every man is built to lead the nation, the county, whatever. But he is built to lead the family. That is his place. So you have to step beyond boyhood. Get out the jeans and t-shirt every day. That's what boys wear. They're easy to put on, easy to clean, easy to replace. Put more effort into yourself. Looking nice is the easiest step. The first step anyone can take. Losing weight. Another thing I'm working on. And yeah, it's not always easy for all of us. I'm doing all kinds of things. But I chose to do those things, and I still have to work out. I got to figure it out. It's part of me. It's part of my problem. Part of my struggle. But you got to lose the weight, become a little stronger. You don't have to be a muscle man, but be stronger. It's all part of leading. She sees that you're putting in the extra effort. And if you guys get in an argument, you make sure you lead the tone. Even if her voice comes up. Even if she's screaming and yelling at you. And you're getting pissed off. Because now she might be embarrassing you. Especially if it's in public. You might be fire on the inside. But you control that flame. Don't let it run rampant and burn you up in the process. You control it. A wildfire can burn down everything. A controlled fire can make the shiniest, best, hardened blade anyone has ever made. And be that blade on the outside. Cut with it. Do what you need to defend yourself. But be smart. It's not always easy controlling that flame. But you have to control it. You're a man. Men destroy things. We're supposed to destroy things. It's good that we destroy things. But depends on where that destruction and power is going. Are you destroying the family? Are you destroying the things around you? Are you trying to destroy the things that are trying to hurt your family? Even if that's a fight against government. Politics does have a place in life. We always have our higher leaders. What kind of leaders do you want? Do you fight for better ones? Or do you think everybody should just get free everything? That's not how everything works. A man knows that. A man works. He understands that if I don't work, I don't get this. Nor you deserve a whole bunch of free things. I say again, you have far more responsibility on you as a man than she does on her. Only thing she has to do, really, is just to submit to you and be good. No cheating, stuff like that. Obey your commands. Now you have the responsibility to make sure that what she's submitting to and obeying is for the best of the family. Truly for the best. Not just for your power whims. You have to keep that stuff under control. Women naturally want to submit. Now, she isn't submitting to you. There are some factors. But generally, it's because you haven't proved yourself. Why should she submit to you? She doesn't trust you. And that's what I was telling my friend. You need to earn her trust back. You did some things. No physical violence, but still all word violence. You have to control those things. It's very important you control that. It's not always easy. You still might fail. But if she sees that you're actually trying to lead her, even if her voice raises, be like, I understand. I understand where you're coming from. This is where I'm coming from. Or just say, calm down. And they say you should never say that to a woman. And when she raises her voice, you say it again with force. You need to calm down. We're not getting anywhere here. Calm down so we can talk. All right? Lead the conversation. And at first, she might be huffy and puffy. She probably will be. Probably over and over and over again. But like him, if you went so far, she lost that trust. This is kind of the norm. You have to take those hits. You have to remain calm and know that, yeah, she might get angry. But when she starts seeing you be calm, control yourself. Lead the environment. Lead the conversation. Lead the family. She'll start to come back. I really want them to get back together. Is very important. Marriages are seen as convenient. They're one of the most important things in the world. And I don't think I told him this, because I didn't think about it at the time. I wish I did. When you get married, even if you don't believe in God, you basically usually still say the vows. A lot of people still get married in churches. And you're vowing to one another, you need to remember those vows. Him and her, both of you together. If you're married to anyone, look up your vows, say them again to her, and hopefully she'll do the same to you. It's kind of up to her, though. Don't tell her what to do. If she also does it, that's a very good sign. But you're leading it. You're setting the example. Like maybe, love. I haven't said my vows in a while. I haven't completely felt like I've been doing my job as a man. So I'm saying my vows to you again. I want to lead. I want you to follow and feel comfortable in following me. Because I do love you very much, even though we've been arguing a lot lately. I married you for a reason. And I don't ever want this to end. But we strayed a bit. So I want to say my vows to you again, so you know that I'm serious. Even though I'm arguing with you, I'm serious about you and me. I think that's important. Hopefully she says the same. And you can put whatever words you want into it. Think about it for a little bit. Whatever she might like to hear. And that you want to say is honest. Because you had to be honest with yourself. We lie to ourselves a lot. Actually, I don't think there's anybody we lie to more than ourselves. And as soon as you start confessing those things, they might hurt. You have to admit your flaws. Yeah. Kiss your woman. A good kiss. Not no little peck. Like a schoolboy. Make sure she knows she is your wife. And women out there, and you listen, you do the same. Make sure he knows that he's your husband. There's no one else but that man in your life. There's no one else but that woman in your life. And those vows meant something. Because now you are one. Two bodies, one flesh. Whenever you yell at her, you're just yelling at yourself. You're hurting yourself. Whenever you yell at him, you're just hurting yourself. So love one another. You're going to have your disagreements. Tempers might rise. But most of all, control yourselves. Control her. She'll be part of the group. She'll want to be calm as well. Or at least try to understand. Because we all been there. When you get super angry, even if you realize you're wrong, you don't want to admit you're wrong. Because now you're just pissed off at them. Don't say anything you don't mean in a fight. And keeping yourself calm will help with that. I never said to anybody, I wish we were never together, and didn't mean it. I really meant, I wish we were never together. But I want to say that just to hurt someone. I hate you. Never said that to my parents. Never said anything, because that made no sense. I didn't hate them. So if you don't hate your woman, don't hate your man. If you actually are glad that you guys are together, don't say that stuff. You're just hurting yourselves. You're ruining a relationship. There's a reason you guys got together. Alright? Remember that reason. Think back. If he's a little bit too overweight, women, you can definitely say that to a guy. I know you girls get too damn emotional, but you're probably overweight. Just like me. I know I need to lose it. You need to lose it too. Eat a little better. Fast for a while. Do some working out. It will make quite the difference. Alright? If you wish he was thinner, motivate him to be. Reward with sex. We don't mind it, ladies. But never, ever, 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 ever punish with sex. Never deny it. You belong to him. So if he wants you, you give it up. There is no. Now you can come up with, maybe it's that time of the month. Maybe he doesn't like that. Tell him. But if he wants it, you give it. And men, the same goes for you. If she wants it, you belong to her. You give it. Now, you can be like, maybe I'm really not in the mood. But if you give enough to one another, when you're occasionally really not in the mood, that's going to be fine. Because, next time, you will be. You're man and wife. Enjoy one another. You were born for that. You gave yourselves, said, only you. The other, only you. That's what it is. And ladies, we need it a lot. Don't wait for him to come to you. Offer yourself. Just do it. You'll be very happy. If you want to make a man happier, if he feels like he's being, especially if you're on the opposite side, do you feel like he's pulling away from you? Put on something sexy. Start losing the weight a bit. And just give yourself. Offer it. Just let him do whatever the hell he wants. Within reason. Men, you still have to treat her kind. There should be no pain involved other than maybe some good ass slaps or something. Or some nibbling. But nothing fucking crazy, okay? Don't do that to your wife. Don't do that to your husband. Even if it feels good, even if you like it, you should refrain from such stuff. That's not very good. Just because it feels good doesn't mean it is good. Remember that. Alright. I think I'm pretty much done. Wish I could remember half the stuff I was thinking about in the car to tell him. But I do hope it helps. Because I want to hear, like I told him, next year or whatever, that they're back together. That even the little bit of advice I gave him helped. Because his situation is a little different. I don't know both sides. I only knew one. So what I told him, he should follow. He needs to follow. He needs to be the man. He needs to lead. He needs to be the example. Like in the first pillar. You need to be the example. But maybe you have to change a few things or add a few things. But I think it can be done. Because he believed she still loved him. She's just kind of far out there. It's going to take some time to find that heart again, that soul. Because he said he loves her. And if he wasn't lying to me, which I don't think he was. I think he can come back from the brink if he remembers to be the man and lead. You have to remember that, my good man. If you ever see this, if you ever watch this deep into the video, you have to remember to lead, to be the man, be masculine, have control over yourself. And I think she could be yours again, just like in the beginning. And your kids will see that. Your kids will see you being a man. I don't remember if he has sons and daughters, or if it's just daughters. But either way, your sons and your daughters need to see what a man looks like. Not an angry one. A leader in control. Someone they know they can count on. They can talk to about. Even if it's something that they're angry about you, they can still come to you. And know that, yeah, you might be a little angry about whatever's going on, but they need to trust you and respect you. Respect for a man is more important than love. Love for a woman is more important than respect. Because basically, if you love someone, you still respect them. But like the example I gave to him, if you say to a man, one of your friends, as a man, love you. If it's not in a gay way, you'll be like, I appreciate that, man. I love you too. And if you go up to a man and say, I respect you, that's going to hit a hell of a lot deeper than saying I love you for a man. A woman, you're like, no, I respect you. She'll feel good. But if you really go up to her and say, I love you, it just hits them different. Because we are different creatures. Those words mean different to us. Now what we want to hear is that our woman loves and respects us. But if it's only respect, fine. We want our kids to respect us. They might love us, but if they don't respect the discipline, then they're going to be crazy and wild most of the time, unless you're real lucky. They have to respect the man, the leader of the household. Not every soldier like his commander. But if they know, yeah, he's an asshole, but he gets shit done, they respect him. Because, yeah, I may not like his personality, but I will still follow his orders. Because I know I'm most likely going to come home alive. And the father should be the same thing to the kids. You know? Maybe he can be a bit of an asshole every once in a while. But at least I know he has me in his heart. The best interest. I know that he does love and care for me. In his own way. But if you can get away with it, also being nice, sorry. Not nice. Kind. Then great. But sometimes kids, they just need good spankings. Alright? They just do. Don't be a little pansy. Be like, I don't hit my kids. You're not hitting your kids. You're spanking your kids. There's a difference. Alright? Alright. There you have a good one. I think I'm done jibber jabbing. I'm going to finish my cigar. Hopefully someone out there found what I had to say enlightening. Reach down inside yourself and confess to yourself all your problems. Even if you have that in mind, you're not going to. And say it out loud. You don't have to be around people when you do it. Let yourself hear it. It will change your perspective in many ways. If you really confess your flaws to yourself and let yourself hear it. Alright. I think I'm good to go. So I know this one's a little much longer. I'm not sure how I'm going to title it yet. I just felt like saying something. Maybe I'll have a reflection again here later on today after I light up another cigar. Alright, gentlemen. Be good. Like I said, give her one more kiss. Alright? Make her feel needed. Women, do the same. Make him feel wanted. Because we want to feel wanted. No matter what it is. Because I know, ladies, you want to feel needed. And we do need you. In many ways. Alright? So make him feel wanted as well. It's not just you out there. It's both of you. Unmarried? Trying to figure out one another? Both of you trying to become one. Alright? The ones that are married, you are one. So stop trying to ruin your other side. Alright? Make your woman more than what she could be. Make your man more than what he can be. But he's not a woman. And she's not a man. Remember that. Women mostly. Remember, men are not women. Alright? We're going to act different. So don't force that onto us. Let us be men so we can protect and serve you in our own way. Leaders do serve the people below them. Just not in the same way they serve the leaders. Ladies, serve your men. Obey them. Alright? Men, serve your ladies. Lead them. Always have honor, respect, loyalty, integrity. And know God. He can be harsh at times. Remember, he's nice. Remember, he's kind. Not nice. Alright? He's not going to serve you unless you do your part. Alright? Okay, I'll probably keep thinking of stuff to say, so You be good out there. Be safe. Carry your firearms, men. And ladies, you should probably do the same, alright? Only person around you all the time is you. Not even your husband. I made a lot up a cigar. It helps. Trust me. You be safe.